Have you ever seen a woman over 50 walk into a room and without saying a word, everyone turns to look? It's not her designer bag or red lipstick. It's something quieter, a sense of confidence, elegance, and grace that lingers in the air like perfume. At Chic Over 50, we believe that elegance isn't about expensive brands or flashy trends. It's about making smart, intentional choices, especially when it comes to the little things. Because after 50, style becomes less about impressing others and more about honoring yourself. In today's video, I'm going to share 6 small accessories that might seem simple, but when chosen right, they instantly elevate your look. These are the quiet details that say, I know who I am, and the best part, you don't need to spend a fortune, just a little thought and the right inspiration. Let's start with something that sits delicately on your wrist, but speaks volumes about your taste. Trick 1. Delicate gold bracelets. Grace in the details. My neighbor Helen, who always seems so effortlessly put together, wears a delicate gold bracelet every day. It's not bold or flashy, but it catches the light just enough when she moves. Watching her made me realize, elegance after 50 doesn't require dramatic changes, it's about thoughtful touches. As we age, our hands often show signs before our face does. But instead of hiding them, we can highlight them gracefully. A slim gold bracelet draws attention to your wrists in a flattering, feminine way. It brings light, warmth, and a sense of calm confidence. And no, it doesn't have to be real gold. There are lovely, high-quality gold-plated options that last. I found that stacking 2 or 3 thin bracelets works beautifully. It adds dimension without being overdone. Or keep it simple with one piece that means something to you, like a gift or a memory. A friend from high school still wears a gold chain bracelet she got on her 50th birthday. She pairs it with everything from jeans to evening wear, and it just works. That's the power of a good accessory. It becomes part of you. So before you reach for another trend, think small, think intentional, because true elegance lives in the details. And speaking of details, up next is another small accessory that brings warmth to your face and lights up your entire expression. Trick 2. Cashmere scarf. Texture that speaks volumes. My neighbor Janice used to keep her cashmere scarf tucked away in a drawer, only pulling it out for weddings or holiday dinners. One winter, I noticed she started wearing it on casual mornings, grocery runs, coffee with friends, even just walking her dog. I asked her what changed. She smiled and said, honestly, I feel more confident in this scarf than I do in lipstick. There's something magical about the way cashmere feels. It's soft, smooth, and has just enough natural sheen to brighten your face, especially in neutral shades like beige, camel, navy, or soft gray. Unlike rougher fabrics that can drag your complexion down, cashmere flatters mature skin. It reflects light gently, making you appear more rested, more refined, more you. And it's not just for special occasions. Pair a cashmere scarf with a simple knit sweater and suddenly you look polished. Drape it over a dark coat and it adds warmth and depth. Even over a solid colored dress, it brings softness and texture that whispers quiet elegance. You don't need a closet full of designer clothes when you have the right accessories. One well-made cashmere scarf can take your basics from jeans and a tee to a cozy wool dress and make them look intentional, styled, even luxurious. Janice now keeps her scarf by the door instead of hidden away. It makes me feel put together. She told me, like I've made an effort, even when I haven't. Sometimes, it's not about looking dressed up, it's about feeling elevated. And that's the beauty of cashmere. Now, let's talk about a detail even smaller, but just as powerful, the kind that lights up your face in the most natural way. Trick 3. Silk scarf, a touch of light, a dash of style. Last summer, I bumped into an old friend at the park. She was dressed in the simplest outfit, just a crisp white shirt and jeans. But there was something about her look that made me pause. It was the small silk scarf tied neatly around her neck. That one accessory made everything feel polished, even expensive. That's the magic of a silk scarf. It's not just fabric, it's light, color, and personality all in one delicate piece. Especially for women over 50, it can be a secret weapon. Why? Because silk reflects light gently onto the face. It brings softness and radiance, like a natural filter that brightens the skin and draws attention to your smile. You don't need to tie it the traditional way. I've seen women wrap it like a headband on breezy days, or loosely around the wrist like a soft bracelet. One friend of mine drapes her scarf on the handle of her handbag, and somehow it makes the whole outfit look styled without effort. Color and pattern matter. 2. If you have fair skin, soft tones like blush, lavender, or powder blue add a glow without overpowering your face. If you have deeper skin, jewel tones like emerald, gold, or ruby red can add richness and drama in the most flattering way. When in doubt, try floral or watercolor prints. They're timeless and feminine without being too loud. And you don't need a drawer full. 1 or 2 scarves that truly reflect your personality are enough to refresh countless outfits. That friend in the park, she told me she started keeping a scarf in her purse, just in case. Because you never know when a little color can lift your mood or make you feel like yourself again. Coming up, let's talk about the one item that makes a cozy day feel completely luxurious. Trick 4. Discreet pearl necklace, timeless elegance, modern twist. When I was a little girl, I remember watching my grandmother gently clasp a string of pearls around her neck before heading to church. It wasn't just jewelry, it was part of her identity, graceful, composed, timeless. And now, decades later, I see more and more women our age bringing back pearls not as a relic of the past, but as a fresh, personal statement. Take my neighbor Linda, for example. She's in her early 60s and has the most effortless sense of style. Last week, she was out for coffee in a plain white tee, relaxed fit jeans, and a light gray blazer. But what made her outfit truly stand out was a delicate pearl necklace just the right length to sit along her collarbone. It caught the morning light and seemed to soften her whole face. That's the magic of pearls. Their natural luster bounces light onto mature skin, giving a glow that makeup often can't. Unlike bright, flashy gems, pearls offer quiet sophistication. They don't shout, they whisper elegance. What's changed from our mothers' and grandmothers' time is how we wear them. Gone are the rigid dress codes. Today, a short strand of medium-sized pearls can be layered with a longer chain or worn alone with a button-down shirt slightly unbuttoned. It adds a romantic softness to any look, without trying too hard. Pearls now come in different shapes too: baroque, imperfect, unique, and that feels right for us, doesn't it? We've lived, we've evolved, and so have our style choices. A pearl that isn't perfectly round reflects the beauty of a life fully lived. Whether you choose a single strand, a pendant, or even pearl studs, let it be something that feels like you. Classic doesn't mean boring, it means lasting. And speaking of lasting style, next we're stepping into a pair of shoes that do more than complete your outfit. They carry your elegance everywhere you go. Trick 5. Soft leather loafers, where comfort meets sophistication. There's something quietly powerful about a woman who walks into a room and looks completely at ease, like she's not trying too hard, but still looks polished. One of my former high school classmates, Diane, embodies that feeling. I ran into her at a bookstore last fall. She wore simple black pants, a cozy knit sweater, and a pair of buttery tan leather loafers. No heels, no fuss, just style that moved with her. For women over 50, shoes can make or break an outfit and even our mood. Uncomfortable heels or trendy sneakers might look good, but if they pinch or wobble, they chip away at our confidence. Soft leather loafers, on the other hand, strike that perfect balance. They offer elegance with ease. What makes them so ideal? It's the structure. A good loafer hugs your foot without squeezing it. It gives posture and presence, especially in rich leathers like burgundy, camel, or navy. Pair them with slim pants and a blazer for lunch with friends, or with a midi dress and trench for errands around town. They carry you, both literally and stylistically. I once heard someone say, your shoes should be strong enough to carry your confidence, but soft enough to honor your steps. That's exactly what these loafers do. So next time you're tempted to wear the same old flats, think about how a well-made loafer can change not just your outfit, but how you carry yourself. Coming up, let's talk about something even smaller than shoes, but no less impactful. It sits on your hand and can tell the world who you are, without saying a word. Trick 6. Classic frame sunglasses, instant chic shield. I used to think sunglasses were just for sunny days, something you throw on when the glare is too much. But that changed the day I bumped into an old college friend at a weekend farmer's market. She wore simple jeans, a crisp white shirt, and a pair of dark, classic sunglasses. That's it. And yet, she looked like she stepped right off the page of a fashion magazine. It wasn't about what she wore. It was how the sunglasses gave her an aura of confidence and mystery. After 50, our faces begin to tell our stories more openly. A good pair of sunglasses doesn't hide those stories. it frames them. They soften fine lines, conceal tired eyes on busy days, and add definition to your features. But most importantly, they draw attention to your presence. Choosing the right shape is the key. For those with a square face, bolder jawlines and broad foreheads, rounded or oval frames offer a softer contrast. If your face is more oval, like mine, you're in luck. Most styles work well. But I find cat-eye frames add a subtle lift. And for rounder faces, try angular designs like square or rectangular frames to give a bit more edge. Classic styles stand the test of time for a reason. A softly curved cat eye brings just the right amount of vintage flair without looking dated. Wayfarers, timeless cool. And aviators, well, they've been making women look effortlessly stylish for decades. You don't need logos or trendy shapes that will fade in a year. What you need is a pair that fits well on your nose bridge, doesn't slide down, and makes you feel put together even if you're just running errands. In my own experience, sunglasses became more than a practical tool. They became my shield of chic. On days when I feel off, a good pair of shades is like pressing a reset button. They give me just enough privacy and just enough polish. So next time you're out shopping, try on a few classic frames. You might be surprised how something so simple can change the way you feel walking down the street. Elegance after 50 isn't about the price tag. It's about intention. The 6 accessories we explored today, each simple on their own, can completely transform how you feel and how others see you. When chosen with care, they whisper confidence, grace, and timeless beauty. You don't need a closet full of designer pieces to feel powerful. Just a few thoughtful touches, like a pair of gold earrings or a silk scarf, can tell the world, I know who I am, and I carry myself with pride. You don't have to be famous or wealthy to shine. Your elegance comes from within, and these pieces simply help it rise to the surface. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our full Chic Over 50 series. We've got more timeless tips coming your way to help you look and feel your absolute best at every age. See you in the next video. Stay elegant.